Hey everyone, welcome to week 2 of our Push to Diamond group. In case you don't know me, my name is Samantha Harp. I am one of the Diamond coaches in the Goddess Rebellion, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this topic tonight. When we went over the topics for this training, I saw this one and I was like, I have to talk about this one because I got this. And I think I have some goodies for you guys, so get your pen and paper. Take some notes, and I'm definitely going to be uploading some stuff to the file section as soon as I'm done posting this video. So I'll refer to those things and then go back to them after you're done watching and take a peek, get to know what I'm talking about on that. So first of all, I'm so excited to have you guys in here tonight. I think I've already said that, but I really am excited. And if this webinar is specifically for you, if you have a coach that you're signing right now, first and foremost, I just want you guys to think about when you were a brand new coach. Maybe you are a brand new coach right now. Maybe you've been at this for a few months and that newness has kind of gone away. Whatever the case may be, I want you to think back and just really have those memories at the front of your mind whenever you're signing a coach. I want you to think of what you wish you would have had as a new coach. What kind of support did you not get that you wish you did get? What kind of support did you love that you want to duplicate and make sure to, give to your next coaches that are coming onto your team? It's a learning process for all of us. So your upline coach is, I'm sure, amazing. We love Brittany and my people love me, and it just works that way that we love our upline coach. But there's always flaws. There's flaws in me, on my system, and that my coaches, I'm sure, were like, man, I really wish Sam would have done this or done that. Whatever that case may be, I just want you guys to think of that. And if there was something missing, duplicate it or make your own system, make it the best that you can be so that your coach is coming in. They feel organized, they feel excited, and most importantly, I feel we need to help them not feel overwhelmed. And so anything that you can do to make their lives a little bit easier is what you want. So yeah, think back to what you were like as a new coach and make it even better. Okay, so first off, before I'm going to screen share just really quick. Sorry, I'm still... Hold on just a second. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to talk about placement first. Whenever you know you have a brand new coach about to sign up, they are on your page, you've given them your link, you've explained everything, they're ready to go. First and foremost, you need to get onto your back office. I'm already signed into mine. And you're just going to go to My Business. This is the way I do it. And you might have already, everyone in here should be Emerald. So I'm sure you've done this a couple times, but it's always a good little refresher to remember exactly what you need to be doing in order to get them placed correctly. So you go to Graphical Genealogy. And this is just the way I do it. I know some other coaches do it a different way, but for me, I just feel more in control this way. And so you can just go in here, and to be diamond, you need 4 on each side, 2 of which to be emerald, including in those 4. So 4 total, 1 on each side being an emerald. So at this point, to be in this training, you should already be an emerald. You should have 1 on each side already. And I would suggest really focusing on getting your working coaches. First and foremost, it's one of the things that's really hard as a new coach. Sometimes we focus a little bit too much on discount coaches. I know that I did. And so whenever it came time to be diamond and I needed an emerald on my left, that part I really struggled with. So I suggest your first working coach put on your weak leg and your second working coach put on your left leg, and then just start staggering from there. So say I need to put a coach on my strong leg today, you just go to bottom left. Oh, that's my strong leg, yours might be the right. You just click this little person, set for placement, and then it's good to go. And then, oh, there it goes. If you needed to put it on your right side, do the same thing. Go to bottom right. My computer is slower than I prefer. Do this and click OK. So that's how you do your placement on your coaches. I know you should have already done this, I'm sure, a couple times, but just in case you haven't, that's how you do your placement. And I think that kind of covers it. So before your person, I'm going to stop the screen share really quick. Before your person goes in to sign up as a coach, go in and fix that. Make sure that you have your placement correct. If it's already correct, then you're good to go. Have them sign up. If you miss it somehow, I've done this before, I didn't get in there quick enough, or they signed up without me even knowing, it was just like a last minute thing. You have 3 days, 3 business days to go in there and email Coach Relations and get that swapped. So it's never a final thing if they do it without you realizing. It's not a huge deal. You can get that fixed. Okay, so they signed up. They've got their challenge pack. They're ready to go. So what do you do next, right? It's kind of overwhelming and exciting. Starting your team like this in the beginning, it can be really overwhelming. And so for you guys, I just want this you to make this an exciting time for them. So first and foremost, you want to announce them. I use either PicMonkey. I have editing apps on my phone. I have multiple of them actually that I bounce around between. But just make an eye-catching picture with, welcome Coach Kayla, or whatever your coach's name is, and announce them. Put it on your personal page. Make it an exciting deal, because this is an exciting thing for them. They're starting a brand new business. And again, if you're thinking back to whenever you were a brand new coach, you were excited, I'm sure. And having that recognition and kind of getting that out there for you, and doing that for your coaches makes it a little bit easier for them to do their coming out post later on, which we'll talk about. But yeah, just do that announcement post. Also, I add them to my team page and my immediate upline page, and then I announce them in there. I don't usually add them to too many more groups than that at first, just because they can get really overwhelmed. And so I start them out just in my page and my upline page. So True to You and Goddess Rebellion. That's all I start them out with. It's a good medium to not overwhelm them. But yeah, share that post in there. Get all the coaches excited. Welcome them. Make them feel really welcome. And like this is just another challenge group for them, basically, if they're a challenger. Second, I send them a welcome email, which I will send you a template, or put in the file section the template for my welcome email that I use. I've kind of done a mesh of the Team Fitspiration welcome email, the Goddess Rebellion email, and I kind of made my own twist to it. So it's kind of meshed from all these different ones that I've found, and I kind of made it my own. And I definitely suggest you guys doing the same, because this is the first thing that they're getting from you as a leader, and welcoming them to the team and giving them information. So you want this to have your vibe to it and be about you. And so if you're just copy pasting something from your upline or just from the one that I'm sharing, it's just not going to be you. It's not going to, have your personal stamp on it. So take mine, take Brittany's, take whoever you're finding, and take pieces of it that you love, use it, take pieces out that you don't love, just make it your own. And I send that to them immediately, usually within the first 24 hours of them signing up. I send them their welcome email. And in this email, I have their 7-day quick start, which helps them do exactly that, get their business started with that 7-day thing that they can do to get their business started. I also do an About Me form in that, which I will have in the file section also. It might be under a doc. So I'll let you guys know in the comments what I end up having to do. It might be a doc in there. I'm not sure how I have it set up. But yeah, I do the About Me form, and it just helps me get to know them a little bit better. Sorry, just a second. yeah, it just helps me get to know them a little bit better. Some people just want to be a discount coach, and that is what This About Me will tell me. It will tell me their why. It will tell me their goals and things that they're shooting for, because without asking, how am I going to know what kind of training to give them or what kind of direction to put them towards, you know? So I definitely suggest sending out an About Me form. You can, again, copy paste mine. That's fine. I've kind of done that with Brittany's. Sorry, my computer keeps going black and I have to keep fixing it. But you can make your own questions, take the About Me form that you got as a new coach, whatever you guys want to do, just to help you get to know them better, because they are on your team now, and I picture my team like family, and I want to know as much about my people as possible. So the more information I can get from them on that About Me form, the better. It helps me just get them started right. Another thing that I include in my welcome email is the link for my training group, the link for my team page. So sometimes if I forget to add them, or it's something's happened, they didn't get added, it's in the welcome email, so it's kind of double checking for me. And if I didn't get them added, they have the link in their email. They can click on it and go get added to the 2 team pages I want them added to. So they will add themselves to those if I haven't already. They will add themselves to the new coach training, which the link is in my email. And so all of that is just set up and organized for them. One last thing that I add to my email is, what is it? I'm missing something. I'll come back to it because I'm missing something that I add in there. Oh, the new coach checklist. So something that because it can be really overwhelming as a new coach, I want to make sure that they have a checklist, something that they can go off of when they're very first starting. I let them know that they are considered interns their first 30 days. I want them to feel like they are just there to absorb as much information, learn as much as possible, watch as many trainings and webinars, and just really dig into their back office. And I want them just to be learning that first 30 days. And so I let them know that in that checklist to engage in the training and do their coming out post. If you need to help them craft that, you can give them examples, anything just to help them kind of feel like they're on the right path and know what to do, because really they have no idea and it can be really overwhelming. So giving them that checklist just gives them something immediate and substantial that they can hold on to, that they can go down the list like, okay, I've done the training, I've done my coming out video, I know to do my 2 to 3 posts every day because that's in my checklist, things like that. And that will be in the file section also, an example that I use. Okay, and then I already kind of touched on this. So when I'm getting coaches started right, I view them as new coaches for 3 months. And what I do, and I think I heard this on the National Wake Up Call one of these weeks, this week or last or something. I was like, hey, that's kind of actually what I've already done. So that's really cool to hear other people do this too. But what I do is my first month, like I said, I consider them to be interns. I make sure they're set up in as many trainings as I have going. Sometimes the Goddess Rebellion will have one. I have my own going. I let them know about the back office. I let them just know that they're there to learn. I also do let them know about Success Starters because that is starting that month. I don't go too in depth. I let the training kind of teach them about Success Starter or Success Club, but I do let them know about Success Starters, so that way they're not catching themselves 3 months in and not knowing what it is. In case you don't know, if you are a new coach in here, Success Starter is earning Success Club your first 3 consecutive months as a new coach. And if you do that, you earn your ticket the next year to Summit for free, which is so awesome. I was able to earn mine for this coming July in 2016, and it's just a huge chunk of money that I didn't have to pay. And so it really helps my family. I know we're always pinching pennies, and we're very frugal. And so anything that I can do to earn extra and to help me move my business forward, it's a huge bonus for me. So letting your coaches know that in their first month, that they need to start doing their posts 2 to 3 times a day, and let them know about success starters and all of that. And that would be that would be really helpful to them. So after their first month is up, once they've done their training, they've gotten familiar with the terms, they understand ranks, emerald, they're all of that. That's when I set up my getting started right call. And in this call, I know some coaches do their getting started right call like immediately, but I like to do mine after they've done their training. That way they kind of have their basics down already, and they aren't asking me a lot of random filler questions. They already know it. And so they already know what Success Club is because of their training. They know what Emerald is. They know what challenge packs are. They know all those things, and they don't have to ask me about them, which, I can then talk to them about the more important things, which is first, I talk to them about their first goal. What goal do they want? Do they have goals? Maybe they don't want to have any goals yet. Maybe they really want to run with it and they want to go Emerald next week. I always suggest Emerald being their first goal in their business, and I suggest that they do it within the next 30 days of that getting started right call. It's totally doable. It's just 2 coaches on each leg and they're done. And so I always suggest for them to shoot for Emerald, number 1. If they don't know their goal already, I always usually try to lead with, what do you think? Where do you see your business? What do you want to do with this? Because I never want to put my goals on them, but I want them to know that anything that they want to do, I'm there to meet them halfway. And so I ask them what they want to do. A lot of times they don't really know. They just don't know what's reasonable for this because they've never done it. And so then if they ask me, I always tell them, your first goal, in my opinion, should be Emerald if you're wanting to build your business. And so I suggest Emerald in 30 days. Another thing just a second. Hi, bud.
Can you put this on?
Can you go tell Sydney she needs to put it on?
I don't know how.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be putting socks and shoes on my son. Benefit of working at home, right? Anyways, okay, second thing I talked to them about on the Getting Started Right call is Success Club. They know what it is already because of the training, but this is where we really dig into the importance of it, how to get it, if that's a goal of theirs, and again, talk about success starters. But that's where we talk about that is in this Getting Started Right call. Third, I talk about Reese, the 3 vital behaviors and their power hour. I give them a list. I have it in my team page already. I'm hurrying, guys. I promise. Just a second. Okay, good. Go, go, go.
I'm tucking.
It's not tucked. Okay, go, go. Run.
One more tuck.
Okay, there. Shut the door. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Okay, so third, I think I've already said it, but I talk about the 3 vital behaviors, the importance of them. Again, they should know what they are already because of the training, but I just go over it again. Let them know that these are really important. And then I incorporate the power hour also. This, to me, I feel like is one of the main things that we can teach our new coaches that is so important is the power hour. If you're not doing that every single day and you're wanting your business to grow, it's not going to grow. It's not going to happen without that daily power hour. So I definitely make sure that they know that that's like one of the vital things that we have to do every day. And then last, in our Getting Started Right call, I go over again their daily posts. I let them know that they need to, if they haven't already, they need to do their coming out posts, letting their public know that they are coaches now, you know. I let them know that they need to post 2 to 3 times daily. And then I direct them into my photo album section in my team page, where we have examples of daily posts that they can do. If they are confused or uninspired or just feeling lost, they can go there, and it's an entire month worth of post ideas. And so I send them there, and it's covered. They know what they can do. It kind of gives them some more direction. Okay, so that was month 1. They're interns in the Getting Started Right call. Month 2, they run a challenge group with me. If you are building a business, you need to be doing a challenge group every single month. And doing that can be overwhelming at first. You don't know what to do, right? And so letting them kind of be an intern in my challenge group, run it with me. They get half the work. They do half the recipes, half the meal plans. They invite their challengers in, but they aren't running this group by themselves. I'm there to help them, to lead them whatever direction they need to go. And it just helps them build their confidence for the next month, month 3, which is running their own challenge group. So once they've done that first challenge group with me in their second month, now it's time for them to start their own. And at this point, they're probably building their own team already. They should already be at Emerald if we've made that goal. They should be hitting Success Club because they're doing their power hour every day. And so they should be having new challengers, and they can be doing their own challenge group and even bringing on their new coaches to their new challenge group to do with them. And so this whole thing is just teaching them the system of how we do this, showing them that it's duplicatable for them to be doing for their new coaches. And so a mixture of all 3 of those months is really just getting them started solid, and building their confidence, and getting them organized, and getting them started right. Something that I also suggest to my new coaches for their 3rd month, sometimes they feel like, and I know I felt this way, that's why I did this, they don't feel credible yet. They don't feel like, who am I to be telling these people how to eat or what workouts to be doing? I have no trust with these people yet, So I always suggest, if you don't feel comfortable doing your own challenge group yet, after you've run one with me, do a free clean eating group, do a 7-day Shakeology group, just anything to build your customer base and build some trust with your audience and your customers, and just build that relationship with people by doing a free group with no strings attached, And so that's a great start to your challenge groups. Do that your 3rd month maybe, and then the 4th month do a legit challenge group. It's totally up to them, but I let them know that that's a good way to build some trust and to build your own confidence on your own without doing the whole shebang of a challenge group. I think that's about it. I think that's everything that I have written down. I do have the things that I'll be adding to the file section, and if you guys have any questions, definitely just comment below, and I'll be in here looking for the comments and questions and answering away. I'm really excited to hear from you guys. If I said anything kind of confusing, just let me know, and I'll definitely clear it up. But yeah, I'm really excited to see you guys getting your coaches started right. I hope that was helpful. But yeah, thanks for listening in, guys, and can't wait to hear from you.